Good morning. It is a little bit after 7 on Monday, December 27th, 2021, and I am at Marshfield Station right now. You can see some hikers maybe walking up. We are parked down at the hiker parking at the Cog Railroad today. It's $10 a person to park there, but it shaves about a mile and a half off of the hike, so we figured we'd splurge. And today we're going to go up Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail to Lake of the Clouds Hut, and then hang a right and go out to Mount Monroe, come back, and then go up to Mount Washington and hike down the Cog Railroad, which is right behind this building. So that's the plan. It was supposed to be clear. It's socked in right now, and low winds, so hopefully that will be the case. And it's about 20 right now, so pretty ideal if it clears out. We're still walking along Ammonoosuc. I think we're pretty close to Gem Pool, and then after that we'll be cutting away from the water. There's some water just coming down. Cool. And it's like the clouds are rolling in and out up there, so hopefully we'll get some views when we're up above tree line. It was supposed to be kind of clear in the morning and then clouds filling in, but it was actually snowing coming through Franconia Notch and kind of yucky everywhere. So weatherman, well, that was the forecast from Mount Washington Observatory. Usually they get it right, so for them, so I'm a little surprised. But it is warm relatively and low wind, so hopefully up there it'll be low wind. They are calling for quite low winds, so we shall see. All right, we are climbing. What did you say, a quarter mile to what split?
To a split where
Lake of the Clouds is? Okay. Yeah, so we're kind of in the steep section now. And I believe up here we're gonna have to cross over. There's like waterfalls right next to me. Let me see if I can. Down in here. There's water. Lots and lots of undercast. And sun ahead. I can hear water rushing pretty hard. Just a little further up, and I believe we have to cross the water right there. Ooh, not there, but slightly further. I can see a lot of ice. Wow, look at that. Let's go up and check that out. Oh yeah, we're gonna cross right here. Yikes. Okay. All right, look at that. I believe we're going to go right along the side of that. I think we go along the side of it. So we're going to cross right here. Awesome. All right.
So this morning is 27th of December. It's a Monday. And the conditions are perfect on the higher peaks. So we're climbing Monroe here. You probably can't even hear a wind. It's barely a breeze. There's Washington right over there. We'll get up there probably in an hour after first climbing up Mount Monroe and then going back down to the Lakes of the Clouds hut right there. It's amazing out here today. We came up the Ammonoosuc Trail, which is a safer way to come up. It was sketchy in a couple places with ice, but nothing that was really scary, so that's good. We have snowshoes, as you can probably see on Laura's pack. I have mine too, but we're not using them. There's not really enough snow here to need them. Okay. So I'll do a little more at the top.
Okay, so this is the summit of Mount Monroe. Actually, straight ahead of us is the summit. It's just like another 15 feet up or so. Breathing hard. Over this way is a little bit of sunrise view. It's kind of looking south. And then back here is Mount Washington. And down, well, I don't want to walk back there. The Lakes of the Clouds hut is right behind that cairn if you look down. And then the Cog station is right there, and they run halfway up, basically, I think. I just heard one going. And then over here we have let's see, Willie, Tom, and Field in the foreground. And then behind that is the Bonds and the Twins. And then behind that is Franconia Ridge. And then kind of behind that is, I believe that's Moosalauc sticking up.
That huge one on the left.
Yeah. And it could be, I mean, Cannon and the Kinsmans are in between there, but I don't think they're really showing. And then I can just see Eisenhower sticking up in the even closer, but when we go up here, we'll have a great view of the southern presidentials. So let's go do that. And it is really ideal conditions right now. I'm very happy. Lots of frost feathers and rye mice on like the actual snow. It's kind of weird. They must have had a lot of wind while it was snowing or something. I don't know. We are carrying snowshoes. This area, like this 50 feet could use them, but it's not worth putting them on. Just to take them off. I guess I shouldn't have recorded the whole time here. It was further away than it looked. All right, now we're getting there. Those are pretty cool.
No?
I think it goes this way. Actually, don't know. People walked it and wherever. Let's see. I've definitely come down right there, but I've definitely gone up over here, so whatever you want.
It's a loop hike.
Right. Oh, I just got hungry. There we go. Okay. So, Little Monroe, and then Franklin is to the left,
I see Ike.
and then, yeah,
The big bump.
Eisenhower's big bump, and then Franklin, or Pierce, and then Jackson. I can't see Webster. Across the street, Willie, Field, and Tom. Kerrigan over here. I can see the pyramids. You can see everything. It's awesome. I love this undercast over here. Very cool. I'm so glad we're not in a cloud. And then this way. Let's see. I believe that ski area is Attitash. I think. Oh, and Chikorowa sticking up nicely. Oh, nice. Over there, the Moat Mountains, kind of out in the distance. And the summit has, I think there's a marker. I don't know if it's cleared. Oh, maybe it only has a pin. I can't remember now. Oh, let's see. I think it only has a pin. So there it is. And next stop, we have to backtrack to the Lakes of the Clouds hut and then head up to Washington. I see a bunch of people down there on their way. There were a lot of people at the hut, so I don't know if they're...
Is that the group that came out the Cog?
I don't know.
I thought maybe it could be.
I don't know.
Hey, stand up on this.
So, anyway, nice. And there's Jefferson sticking up right there, which we also need for winter, but we're not getting it today. Are approaching the summit of Mount Washington. I think it's a little bit before noon, and we will check our wind speed and temperature in a minute. But up on Monroe I think it was like 25 degrees, and the max wind was under 8. That was like the gust. So it's like nothing. It's really nice. Alright. I see where the summit is. The Hilltop House, I think it's called. Looking pretty frosty. And there's the summit right there. Walk up. No line. Let's see a fair amount of hikers today. Maybe 20 people. Face the other way.
Huh?
I thought the sign faced the other way. There it is. There's the view.
Don't walk away.
There's the big cairn. All right, we made it. All right, so we're right at the observation deck, looking down, and the line right here is the Cog Railway, and then over there is, let me point with my pole, it'll be better, that's Jefferson, and then Adams, and its sub-peaks, and then Madison over there, and then this big gaping hole is Great Gulf, and then over here is, wow, I can hardly see it on my screen, but Mariah is like right in there, and so is Shelburne Mariah, and then the Carters are right along this ridge, and actually if I go over there I'll probably be able to see them better, and probably the Wildcats too. So anyway, that's a nice, clear, beautiful view. Got a little bit of rime ice up here. Oh yeah, and there's Wildcat D, the ski slopes. Those are the bald faces right behind there.
You're in the way of my camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll step away. Can you give me a second?
Yeah, I'll give you a second.
Okay. Let's see what else we see. This way. Alright, so we've got the Carters, and then the Wildcats, and then the bald faces behind that, and nice Kearsarge North. What's that other one right there? I know it. Doublehead. Okay, yeah. This way. I wonder if I can see it from here. Old Speck should be out there. Maybe back behind there though. Oh, it's super clear. Nice. There's some big mountains sticking up out there. And over there, it must be Vermont. Nice. All right. Okay, so we are heading down, walking next to the Cog Railway, which is right here, and looking out towards the Pemmy. And over here, the Northern Residentials. And back up towards Washington. The wind is starting to pick up on this side of the mountain, which is sort of unfortunate. We've got lots of layers, but it's such a pain to take them off. I'm hoping as soon as we get over this little bump right here, it might not be so windy. And the undercast is coming back. So, looked like it was going to clear out, but it didn't. Also, the Cog runs year-round, but not to the summit. So there's, down on Bay Station Road is Marshfield Station, and then partway up Washington is Wambeck Station, and it runs there. I don't know why you would take it. I don't know what you can see, but we're gonna walk right by it, so I guess we'll find out. And I did hear it tooting its horn earlier, so I don't know if they run mostly on the weekends, but because it's like around Christmas and New Year's, maybe they run it post-holing more often during the week. I have no idea, but definitely heard it going earlier. So, alright, it's still windy. There's a nice shot of Clay and Jefferson.